Welcome everybody. Chief from the Baja Spares RC Speedcar Super Series community and the West Oz Quarter Scale Speedway. Just thought I'd come on tonight, the eve of our next meeting tomorrow night at the West Oz Quarter Scale Speedway, and hopefully the good weather's turned up and it's going to be a nice 26 degrees down there tomorrow. I hope, or something like that anyway. So it could be a little chilly tomorrow night, but we're looking pretty good for the show. So just give me a thumbs up. Make sure you can hear me all right. If you can, that'd be great. And so tomorrow night's show is the DaVinci Homes Speedcar Muster, which is a annual event. It's been around for a long time, and DaVinci Homes, Greg Cowie, he puts a lot of money and time into Quarter Scale Speedway around Australia, especially in West Australia with West Oz Quarter Scale Speedway track, the club, and puts a lot of money into it. G'day Dale, how you going? Good to see you on tonight. Thought you'd be out working on some cars, getting ready for tomorrow. So nice, good to see. So for you guys who are out there who don't know Mr. Showtime, Greg Cowie, the owner of DaVinci Homes, he's also a much valued and hard-working member, past chairperson, past treasurer of the West Oz Quarter Scale Speedway. He's always willing to help out wherever he can. He goes down during the week and gives the track guys a bit of a hand to water the tracks and stuff like that. But he started back in the building industry in 1974 with a company named Taylor Woodrow Homes, or Taylor Woodrow. After many years working for top builders in Perth, Greg decided to have his own business in building homes, and he builds very flash homes as well. He's the $1 billion plus homes. So he's followed his passion and experience to build individual homes for clients and lifestyle investments. So he's a great fella, great to be around, and a real fun guy. Loves his quarter scale racing. So all his homes are supervised by himself. He does a great pride in each of his projects, and from first meeting the people who want to buy them to handing the keys over. Got a great team of tradesmen behind him, and he builds a lot of state-of-the-art stuff. So he does a great job of with his own company, and it's hey, I don't want that. And so he does a great job of that. And so he's put his money into a few trophies for tomorrow night. And it's great to see. Unfortunately, he hasn't got his speedcar ready to go. I don't think he didn't have it up till last night, but he could be at home doing it now. But from the photos I've seen, I don't think he's actually at home. So he's been out with the boys all day. So tomorrow night, down at the West Oz Quarter Scale Speedway, the DaVinci Homes Speedcar Muster, starting at 4 p.m. down at Gemma Road in Henderson there at the West Oz Quarter Scale Speedway. And it should be a great night, great canteen facility down there. And it's interesting. I think John's been doing a bit of work on the track, which is great to see. The track should come up a treat tomorrow night. So the last meeting we had was the B&R Racing Quarter Scale Dirt Modified meeting, and that was won by Jordan Stewart, second trophy meeting for the year for Jordan. Ben Higgs was second, and I can't remember who got third. It might have been George got third. So excuse me, had a bit of a throat problem this week. I lost my voice early in the week, and it's been not too bad. So weather should be great. Yeah, welcome on tonight, Tim. Yeah, weather should be great tomorrow night down the West Oz Quarter Scale Speedway. Just a bit of housekeeping for the DaVinci Homes, Speedcar Muster. Still need a little bit of help in the canteen if you want to come down a couple of hours just to help out in the canteen. It just runs from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. these days. And volunteers are definitely make this club go round. So if you can volunteer a couple of hours, an hour or so just in the canteen, it'll be great help for the girls in there. And I think they've sorted out a canteen manager, or not a manager, but people who can get the food and stuff. So if people can just get their partners or anybody to just help out in the canteen for an hour or so each race meeting. It's a very very vital part of the club for money and stuff like that. We make our income to keep the great facility that we got down there. So if you can just put in an hour or so just helping out the canteen, would be great. So it should be a good show. Coming up with the next meeting we got, the practice. I think there's going to be a practice day with on the canteen on the calendar for next weekend, November the 6th. I don't think there's actually any Speedway happening around the place. Probably Pathara for the Bonds of Bradford race for the big sprint cars. I might head up there for the night, but if you've got nothing on, just want to do some testing with your cars, I think they're going to be running a practice day evening next Saturday night down at West Oz Corscale Speedway. Evening, Jeff. How's it going? Out of lockdown, got a bit more time to do things now, hopefully. And so, welcome to Jeff Booth coming on from New South Wales there. So, well done. Also, the Mills Drainage Summer Slam. I had a meal with Clayton last night. Went over and saw him. We were off to Bathara. Yeah, so are we. Yeah, so had a meal with Clayton last night and spoke about a few things. He's putting up trophies for every class. He's definitely gonna have his sidecar down there. He'll be able to do a couple of demonstration roll laps on the full size sidecar. We get a couple of our course car ones out there just to roll around with him. The young Fuster boys are going to come down and they're the ones who ride his sidecar for him. And they're only 16, 17-year-old kids and they're doing a great job. So they'll be down there. A couple of other guys might be interested in, might be coming down with Clayton. I think heard Glenn Doyle might come down. And it should be a great show. The committee's just going to go with the format with it, with the format we're going to try and run. If they've got any changes, they'll let me know and try and make it the best format we can run. But so thanks to Clayton Mills from Mills Drainage. He puts a lot of time and money into Speedway and even the course scale stuff. He loves coming down. He loves bringing his father-in-law down. So he comes down and he will have a great night that night. He'll probably bring 10 or 12 people down with him. So they're happy to sit up there on the mound on the back straight and put his sidecar on show and just have a few beers with a few people and a few munchies. And so it should be a top show for the Mills Drainage Summer Slam on the 27th of November. So oh, this throat is killing me lately. So yeah, but things are looking up in the quarter scale. Numbers have been swing. Oh, Dale, there we go. Dale can get on and have a bit of a swing with it. So you probably put you up for that, Dale. One of the boys might just chuck you on there. So yeah, the numbers have been down a little bit at the start for the first couple of meetings, but they're starting to get up there a bit. Hopefully get a few speed cars there tomorrow for the Speedcar muster, DaVinci home Speedcar muster. And but yeah, it should be something different. And so the numbers are starting to grow. And so that when you lose your track of the thing. And it's so numbers are starting to grow. And the bit warmer weather will start to get more numbers back. Late models have been pretty good. They had pretty good fields. Sprint cars have had 8 or 9 cars most meetings. Sedans have had 5 or 6 cars. Amicas getting 5 or 6 cars. And so Dirt Mods have had for their meeting last week, they had probably I think it was 19 Dirt Modifieds for the day and put on some great racing. I've tried to stream the last couple of meetings for a few hours and they come across pretty well. I've had a few comments about it and they think it's a good thing, but tomorrow night I'll probably be racing, so I might not be streaming as much as I would like to. I'm working on getting a wireless camera so I can run the computer in my trailer and just have the camera going on the track. So hopefully that'll turn up in the next few months. I don't know how freight is these days. It was something 6 weeks ago. He got to Perth and they diverted it back to America for some reason because they reckon they couldn't deliver it. Unbelievable. So also a big shout out to Big Kev and his brother Chris from the the fifth scale dirt oval racing network in Tennessee, America. They always give us a plug on their show. So welcome to those guys. They've got a pretty interesting show and they have their meetings. They put a pre-show on and they film a lot of their meetings as well, which they have some pretty big meetings there. So welcome to those guys. And as I said, they always give a plug. If you want to watch any of the American stuff, just go onto their Facebook page. They've got heaps and heaps of videos and heaps of, and they're just great guys. Kev's just a laugh, the dream, and his brothers are the brains behind all these car setups and stuff like that. So he should get he's going to get me on one of their shows next couple of months, I think, when we can organise one a night and get him. They're going to interview. We interviewed him a couple of months ago, so he will interview me and probably Greg again when we organise that on the actual their Facebook page, Facebook channel. So that'll be interesting. They'll ask all the questions to us instead of us asking them the questions. So that should be interesting. Also got the American Outlaw Raceway, Fear the Outlaw, Mike Willman. He also puts on a great live show. That's actually quarter scale racing. They've got a few quarter scale sprint cars and late models and stuff like that, the other side of America. So they put on a great little show as well. So it's been good like that. Jeff Booth, I think he's just put up their practice day this Sunday, first day in 4 months. Oh, that's great. First day they can get to the track in 4 months. So I hope they all have some fun over in New South Wales there. Unfortunately, the Australian Open Championship got postponed or cancelled, or one of the two, to a further date. But the way things are going right now, you just don't know what they're doing with anything. So you can't really plan much what you're going to do or where you're going to race and stuff like that. Because if you just don't want to get stuck anywhere the way things go these days. But so it's hopefully they get a few. Hey, go Aaron French just come online to say good day. He's going to probably have a run tomorrow, the speed cars and AMCAs, or speed cars and late models and dirt mods, I think, whatever you run. So welcome, Darren. And Lynn Elder's there, off to Baja next week as well. So that should be a good weekend up there. And the late model series, Summer Thunder series, is next round of that is on the December the 28th, the King of the Wings round, family and fun night as well. So that should be a great meeting for late models, and for the King of the Wings, you'll get heaps of sprint cars there. And that's normally it's a great night to bring the family down. They've got face painting and Father Christmas turns up and all that type of stuff. So hopefully that'll be a big show just before Christmas on the 18th of December. And on the 11th of December, we've got the Sedan Tin Top King. Strange name for a meeting. But so that should be another good meeting. All the meetings are starting to get pretty good now. The numbers will start coming up with the weather getting a bit better. Just can't seem to get rid of this rain. It keeps just coming every now and then. It's cancelled the Speedway again tonight at the Motorplex. Just got too wet down there again early in the week. So unfortunately, the rain is just killing motorsport or dirt motorsport around the place. So, but no, everything seems to be in full swing at the West Oz Quarter Scale Speedway. Gemma Roden Henderson there tomorrow night. This DaVinci Home Speedcar Muster. And got to put a shout out to Wiggy over in Victoria there. He's closed up shop for a couple of days just to move house. So if you saw a post saying closed up shop, he's only because he's moving house. He's not actually closing the doors. He's been doing a bit of work trying to get into a different house, bigger shed. more room to store more stuff. And he's still been getting orders out. Received an order this week. Anybody interested in getting some kill switches? I've got a few in stock here. If you're, $70. There's Millsy's. Millsy's just come online. How you going, Clayton? Thanks for all your support. Looking forward to the. I hate that. Looking forward to the Mills Drainage Summer Slam. It should be a great show, and we've got guys like Clayton Mills and DaVinci Homes and all these sponsors of the club who keep this club going. They do a great job just putting their money into the club, and track looks good for tomorrow. Oh, the track, there we go. Scotty's come up and said the track looks good, so it should be pretty racy tomorrow. And hopefully we'll get the speed cars around there pretty quick. Won't be too bumpy. And but no, we're just looking forward to having a good race meeting. Jason, the time man's been doing a great job of getting the cars off and on the track pretty quick. And most meetings have been all over by 9:30, 10 o'clock, which is makes it really good. So you can have a bit of an afternoon barbecue, an after race meeting barbecue, and just have a bit of socialising. First night run, can't wait. Oh, there we go. Arno, he was down there last meeting doing a few laps. When you're a new member to quarter scale, they usually let you go on the track during the heats. Or have a break between every round of heat, so they let the new guys go out and have a run by themselves, just so they get a feel of their cars and how they run and stuff like that. So he might be a bit of a nervous Nelly tomorrow night, if he's in with the pack, in with the boys, and he's got a late model there, big black late model, so he should be learn a bit of experience tomorrow. Listen to a few guys, race with them. And just hopefully he has a great time. It's good to see these new members coming up and tuning into the show and, asking questions at the track, and getting heaps of people asking questions around the pits. And everybody's willing to share information. They'll go over, and a few of the guys like Aaron Friends and Craig Stewart and Jordan Stewart, they'll go over and have a look at your car and give you a tweak here and a tweak there just to get a bit more handling out of them. They know their stuff. So, well done on Craig Stewart last week. He won the late model race, feature race. He hasn't raced for about 7 years. First race he had a great night. So well done to Craig Stewart there. So, so also with Wiggy in Victoria there, I said he's moving house, got bigger shed to store more parts. He's getting parts. He's got a lot of aluminium parts coming in as well lately. If anyone's into the aluminium stuff, the stronger stuff to put on your bar jars, he's getting a fair bit of that stuff in. It's personally, I only run a bit of aluminium stuff because it just gets a bit heavy, but it does last a lot longer. If it does, just need the vital parts to be aluminium, and just the rest of it, either strong plastic or whatever. But each their own. And as I said, he's getting a lot of parts in for that stuff. So if you're chasing parts, any bar jar or RC Speedcar parts, just give Wiggy a call, message him, or John Wiggins on Facebook. Unfortunately, Facebook's not Bar Jar Spares, so it's just look under John Wiggins with an E, WIGGENS, and he will point you in the right direction, and he will do your deals and stuff like that, and get your stuff freighted to you pretty quick. I ordered some stuff last week, got it in 4 days. Normally you get it in 3 days, but the Australia Post held it up overnight. So, but he does a great job supporting local quarter scale and supporting West Oz quarter scale and supporting a few guys around town. So it's not actually supporting guys around town; he just supports the clubs they're in. So, and they got the Hallam track up, and they're getting it once they get locked out of lockdown, they'll be able to get onto that, and it's getting close to being race ready. And they've got a fair few cars from what I've been told. He sold a few cars, so they got a few members just waiting, itching to get onto the track down there. So it's good stuff for the quarter scale around Australia to have another track where we can go and visit when we go over east, when we're allowed to go over east and do some racing. But everyone's hanging out to get over east to do some racing, hanging out for the national titles and stuff like that, which haven't been run for the last couple of years due to the lockdowns and COVID and all that type of stuff. But so all in all, it's just everything's running along pretty well. It's Helen working bee this weekend. I got a Helen working bee Helen this weekend. That's good to see. Thanks, Jeff. And they'll get a few down there to work on that track, and it will be a good track. And so there'll be another track in Victoria. So 2 tracks in Victoria. Got a couple of tracks in Queensland, 1 in New South Wales, 1 in South Australia, 1 here. So it's if you want to travel around when the travelling allows you to do it, it'll be able to be happening, and you should be able to just go along. So. And meet up all these great blokes over east. That's a good thing about getting away. You meet these new people over east, and they're just down to earth, love their quarter scale racing, like we do over here. And it should be great to able to do that again. Just looking forward to it when we can do it. Everything's suffering. Even Big Speedway over there is suffering. They can't have their first meetings till late December, I think. December, January. So unfortunately, that's the way of the world right now. So, but no, as I just thought I'd get on tonight, give you a rundown of what's happening this weekend at the West Oz Quarter Speedway down at Gemma Road in Henderson, just near the go-kart track there. If you've got nothing to do, just come on down. Free entry. Great back straight mountain there. Well, great back straight grandstand and a great canteen facility. And NT Jack. Darwin has a quarter scale speedway as well now. That's great. I might take me quarter scale car up there next year when I go up to Darwin for the chariots. I might take a car up there and have a bit of a run around. Where's the NT Jack? Where's the track in Northern Territory? In Darwin. Where's it close to the Drury Race WA people and track? Yeah, so thanks, Jeff. We enjoy racing. Everybody enjoys racing. Everybody. So, but I hope to see you over here one day again, Jeff. Tracker. Where the hell's Terraca? Never heard of it. Don't know. Hey, Jack, NT Jack, you want to come on live and have a bit of a talk about the quarter scale up there? I can invite you in to have a bit of a chat if you like. 15 kilometres south of Darwin. Okay. You got many quarter scale cars up there? 5th scale, quarter scale? And it is an oval track, not a... Okay. So... well, let's just hang on a sec, everybody. I'll just try to try something here. Might not actually work, something of it. No, I can't invite him in, unfortunately. He's not a friend of mine. So, that didn't work. Bugger. So, hang on a sec. What I might do is just trying something different here, everybody. Copy the clipboard. Copies. So if I post that into there, I don't know if that'll happen. If you want to come on live, if anyone wants to come on live, you can just click on that link there and set it up. If you want to come on live and ask a few questions on quarter scale or anything. 50 by 25 meters. That's a pretty small track. Oh, bless you. Yep, I just turned myself off because I was sneezing, having a sneezing attack there. So that's 2050 by 25 meters. Is that the circumference of our track? So I think it's about 110 meters around the curb line. So if that a 25 by 15, that's pretty small. But no, it's good to see it's happening up there. Have you got many guys interested in up there? You got many cars up there? Oh, you've got a couple, but you got anything else? Anyone else got cars up there? Don't know. Not messaging, not answering. So yeah, it's good to see that Darwin have got a track. So there's tracks all around Australia. Then that's great to hear. So I heard that Wiggy's been selling a few parts to old NT Jack, and he's been asking him a lot of questions and stuff like that. So it's 7 cars. So that's not bad. Once you get the track up and running, it should go pretty well. Once you can try and once you start racing and people see them, they'll start asking questions and getting cars up there. So just keep us informed, Jack, on how it's progressing up there. As I said, I'll get you live on the show one day and just to have a talk about what's happening and how the interest is up in Darwin. But it's good to see that we've got tracks on every point of Australia now, by the look of it, in Darwin, Perth, Melbourne, South Australia, Queensland, New South Wales. So it's looking. Been tyre testing. We've been wearing tyres. We're wearing tyres out. Yeah, we do a bit of tyre testing as well. So it's one of those things you got to do. Suspension setup testing and all that type of stuff. Send you a video. Yeah, no worries, mate. Whenever you like, just send it through and I'll put it up on live. And we'll have a bit of a show so like that. So hopefully we can see a few people down at the West Oz Scale Speedway tomorrow night to come down and watch the DaVinci Homes Speedcar Muster, as well as every other division racing. You got sprint cars, AMCAs, late models, sedans, and dirt mods, and the speed cars. So we've got run 6 classes on the night. As I said, for the Mills Drainage show, we're going to have a couple of sidecar demonstrations. And Clay will be there with the big sidecar, so it'll be a great show as well. But so thanks everybody for tuning in tonight, and hopefully we'll see you at the track tomorrow. Racing starts around about 4 o'clock, and we should be all over by you racing AMCAs tomorrow, Chief. No, I'll probably race a speed car and a late model, but I might run an AMCA. I don't know yet. I'll see what I get going. I've got a bit of a, I've had a bit of a, I don't know, problem with throat the last few days, so I don't know if I'm getting something or whatever, but I've got to go work on some cars now, get them together. And, but tomorrow I might run an AMCA. I'll see what I got. I'll see what's running. My AMCA or my late model with my speed car. I'll see how we go. I only run 2 classes, but I'll make a decision on the day. And as I said, I've got to tune some radios in tonight and charge some batteries. So hopefully we'll see you all at the track tomorrow night, and come on down and have a bit of a look around the pits. Have one of the great West Oz Scale Speedway burgers, one of the best burgers around, and just sit on the back straight and watch have some people having fun with their scale speedway cars. So until tomorrow night, I'll catch us all later, and I'll probably go again live for the next couple of weeks and get a few people online, hopefully, and then we'll be able to talk about things. So until now, I'll catch us all tomorrow night at the track, and I'll go live for a few meetings, for a few races, but I won't be that live like I did last time. So welcome to everybody for tuning in tonight, and I'll catch you at the track tomorrow. Thank you.
Speedway.